Tech support? Can you hear me, tech support? Am I working? This is Legend with the legendary You for Life channel. Like is I can't get my live to work. Can you please give me answers, Google? This is so annoying. Because this is like my second time recording this video, and the last one, none of you guys told me it was muted. So now I've been sitting here like a crazy person just talking to myself. And right now, I have my producer slash AKA tech support trying to work on why I cannot hear my audio when I'm recording on live on YouTube. So I am stalling significantly. It's working, tech support? Goodness gracious. Lord, all right. Thank you, tech support. That's all I want to call you back later. Goodbye. All right. So as I stated, first I got to introduce myself. My name is Antoine, aka Legend, and this is my second time recording this video. It's a little annoying, but it happens, right? It happens. It is what it is. In a day like this, we are not surprised that crazy stuff is happening. You kind of got to go with the flow. I think that was part of my, not I think, that was part of my message previously. Um, so I just wanted to take a little bit of time and just, kind of just talk about what happened. This channel is not a political channel. I don't lean, the channel doesn't lean, Legend doesn't lean Democratic or Republican, okay? But in the spirit of public health and community health, I would be remiss if we didn't talk about how much, this election may impact us and what we could do moving forward. And we need a pep talk, because it's not all doom and gloom. It's not all bad. Yes, there's some things that are bad, but there are some good takeaways from this. And we have to be very mindful of how we approach things. Yes, we can sit around and we can cry and we can complain about how bad things are and how bad things are going to be, aka catastrophizing. But we have the power within ourselves to create any type of life that we want for ourselves. Yes, it is very true. If you are not living in your truth and you're not living working towards your dreams, you're not working towards your goals, you're not living the life you're supposed to live. Yes, you're going to be greatly impacted by what's going on in the policies that may come up, that may or may not come about. But if you take the time to really invest in yourself, build yourself up, sit down, brainstorm with somebody, think about what you want to do. Who do you want to become as a person? What would you like your life to look like? Let's get our health together. Let's lose weight. Let's get our blood pressure down. There's so many things that we could work on, that we need to work on, and it would allow us to weather any storm, because I am 100% certain, 100% certain that we have all been through this before, right? So we know how to navigate it. Yes, it's going to be challenging. Yes, it's going to be tough, but we got 4 years. But you know what we can do? We can use this 4 years to really invest in each other. One of the biggest things that have moved me to even come on this live today, because I don't never go live. Like, you guys always see me, if you guys are or subscribers to this channel, you see me running around and trying to achieve my goals of making it to become an Olympian. I've been working so hard for the last two Olympics and I fell short both times, but there's trials and tribulations and lessons in those things. And one of the biggest lessons that I learned, that I want to share, that I try to share and convey with you guys, is that you will fail 100% of the time if you never try. And for me, I have been lucky and fortunate that I have endured a lot of things that have given me resilience, right? I'm blind. I'm completely blind. And that has developed so much resilience because I went through, you know, not having support of my parents, not having the support of my siblings, people turning their back on me, me being alone, like alone, alone, like literally coming to Richmond and not having anyone, but learning how to become independent, self-sufficient, and really tap into all of those features of resilience to help me become who I wanted to become, but also getting to the point where I don't go poor me, um, but really getting to getting to the point where I'm lucky enough to go, I have all these tools, like I can literally help other people. Sorry, my wife's talking. I can literally use everything I've been through to help other people. And this is why the creation of this channel is so important to me, because I'm literally sharing everything that I've been through and that I'm going through to help and motivate you guys, because one of my biggest wishes was that I wish that I had met someone like myself so much earlier in my vision loss journey. If I could have met myself, oh my gosh, it would have sped it up. It would have sped up the struggle, right? I could have reduced the amount of struggle I had and avoided so many things. But that's life. But if you're a spiritual person, one would say God did that, right? To take me through those trials and tribulations. So now I have the ability to impact so many people, thousands of people. I think we're almost at 4,000 subscribers. So we're impacting thousands of people. I do all of these different clinics and do all these different outreach and speaking and volunteering. But that's my point to all of this. Yes, the election did not go the way that some of us wanted to go, but is it all bad? No. And yes. But if we all roll up our sleeves and we live in our truths, we start to build the lives that we want to live. We start to try to become the people that we want to become. Take that step to accomplishing your dream. Take that step to accomplishing your goal. Actually dream. Actually go, because you'll be surprised how many people don't actually dream or even set goals for themselves. They wake up in the morning and it's like, oh, just another day. It's just another day, just another shit day. Or they get up and they smoke weed and they say, "Oh, today's going to be a terrible day." Did you even give the day a chance? Is the question. Did you give the day a chance? And I think that's what I'm saying to you guys now, and imploring all of you guys and activating you guys. Like, hey, we are the community. We are our community. Yes, we all cannot be politicians. We all cannot be public speakers. We all cannot be freedom fighters. We all cannot be to what's it what's we all cannot be civil rights activists. But we all can do our one little part in our community. My part, I'm a clinical mental health counselor, right? I'm working on my PhD in clinical health psychology as well. I see students, I see clients all day. So I'm administering therapy to people. That's how I help. That fulfills me. That's my way that I help community. Secondly, I built this platform, right? I have this channel and I'm able to share my some of the things that I've been through and me trying to accomplish to inspire you guys, to inspire everyone, because I feel that that's my purpose. I feel a calling to do that, um, because I've one of the biggest things, like when I missed this last Paris 2024 Paris Olympics, one of the biggest things that helped me kind of get myself together was me. I got all these different cards from these students at the Department for the Blind, and it was just a wonderful thing to be able to just have that and just know that I have that much impact on the youth. I have that much impact on other people. And something that started out as me having a goal for myself turned into, Antoine, why are you doing this? Like, why am I doing this? And now, my motivation is completely changed. My motivation is the youth. My motivation is you guys, is to inspire you guys, is to encourage you guys to be healthy, us to eat right, us to stop smoking, us to stop drinking, us to watch our blood pressure, us to lose weight, us to get out there and run track for the first time. Shout out to my new series, Zero to Track Star, right? Shout out to all the masters athletes. I belong to a masters group. 70-plus-year-old people out there running track, and they would smoke you, by the way. I wouldn't even challenge them. But to me, that was extremely impressive because I never grew up seeing that stuff. And now that I'm older and I've got myself into different spaces, I've been exposed to these people who are just living amazing lives, even to their older ages. And that really made me think, like, what are we doing? Like, how are we living? Are we living in our truth? Am I living my goal? Am I living my dreams? And for me now, yes, because I've had a lot of work. I've had a lot of therapy, a lot of counseling. Um, and I've done a lot of work on myself. So yeah, I'm living in my truth. And I think that's the biggest thing I want for everyone is to live in your truth, to live your dreams, to live your goals, and to be understand that we are the community. We roll up our sleeves and we help each other. Be kind to each other. Find out. Stop not just asking someone how you doing, but really ask them how are they doing and offer to help them. No matter what it is, either it's advice, helping them with the smallest things, helping them write a resume, helping them find a job, connecting them with resources. We are the community. And regardless of whoever the president is, there's still going to be people that struggle. There's going to be a lot of people that struggle, but we have to do our part. So that's one of my biggest takeaways. And I just wanted to encourage you guys, just keep your head up. In the words of Tupac, keep your head up and let's just keep going. Even now, I could set a goal for myself. I'm gonna set a goal to have some more soccer clinics, right? So I can have more outreach. Do more videos of my Everyday Legend series, which I'm supposed to be working on, and I want to sit down with a bunch of people in our community, just everyday people who done some cool stuff. Like I have a friend, I'm not gonna say his name right now, but I have a friend who's ran like over 100 something marathons. That's crazy. But just about the amount of information this person has. Just think about the wisdom this person has. Just think about the life he's lived, the things he's seen. Like how much can we learn from this person? Like I would think we could learn a lot. And I just want to highlight that because it's not about celebrities, right? We've kind of learned the hard way in this election. Like celebrities is not the end all be all. Like there's everyday people who's doing everyday things and they're doing amazing stuff that we can learn from and we become motivated from. And I think that's my message to you guys. Just my favorite rapper, one of my favorite rappers. Find motivation in everything. That's the life of a king, right? Hashtag currency. Shout out to currency. I would love to meet him one day, man. That's one of my favorite rappers. But that's my bar. That's my bar. Find motivation in everything. In everything. You can be inspired by anyone's life, no matter what it is. I have people come up to me all the time and tell me, Antoine, oh my gosh, you're so inspirational. And I get it, because many people haven't seen blind people do some of the things I've done or live the way that I live because, the perception of us is not that great. The biggest thing that we know about blind people is Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder, and that's it. And I don't know how to play the piano and I can't sing. So, for me, it's been just a wonderful thing to see how many people have really rolled up their sleeves and impacted my life and made me and allowed me to be whoever I needed to be and allow me to be what I wanted to be to get to this point to where I inspire others. So I think that's my big takeaway is that we need to establish community and do our one little part. Don't feel hopeless. Don't give up. Don't be scared. Don't catastrophize. We are the people. We are the community. We don't need a president. We don't need them to do what we need to do to create our communities to be great. If we all help each other, what was Obama saying? Each one teach one. That's real. That's real. If you know something and you see somebody else who wants to learn something, take some time out of your day. Volunteer some time. You don't have to watch Black is Beautiful on Netflix every day. Put that down. Take some time, go outside and volunteer with the kids because let me tell you, one of our biggest problems in many communities, uh, and I've seen this firsthand as a therapist, is parents. Parents are struggling and they have to work and they have to work really hard and they don't have a lot of patience for their children. They don't have time for their children. And unfortunately, kids are suffering. They don't have people to talk to them, to answer their questions, or just even just take interest in their lives, or even encourage them that they can do more than what they're doing. Unfortunately for me, not to get too like deep, that is one of my truths as well. Is that growing up, my mom had me at really young, so you can imagine like you you're not going to get you're not going to get a lot of encouragement. You're not going to get, hey, notice, like, help your strengths get developed and all of those things. Like, you're not going to get any of that. You're going to learn life the hard way. And unfortunately, a lot of kids kind of go through that. So me, that motivates me. So that's our overwatch arching takeaway, guys. Just keep doing what you're doing. And if you're not doing anything, I hope you find motivation in this video. I hope you find motivation in anything, in something else. But we all have the responsibility, we all have the ability to make this country great. We can be whoever we want to be, irregardless of our leadership. We have to find new leaders, and celebrities cannot be our leaders. I will say that with 100% conviction, because these people are not great people. They're not great people. They're just famous people, and they just make money. And I think the people that we should be listening to is our elders, right? There's so many older people, more seasoned individuals who are out here who are full of knowledge. They're a wealth of knowledge. And I have tapped into it many times. And I think I want to encourage you guys to do it as well. Find somebody, talk to some older people. They have stories for days. And you may think those stories are boring or whatever, or you've heard it before, but there's so much knowledge in that. So much knowledge in that. So, continue to be great. We gonna be all right. In the words of Tupac, like I said, keep your head up and continue to be great. But I just want to encourage you guys just to just roll up your sleeves and just do that one extra thing. Volunteer to go adopt a kid. Go go pay some kids lunch at lunch bill at school. Right? There's still kids who can't afford lunch. There's still kids who don't have shoes. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do instead of just us just complaining and catastrophizing. But that's my message for today. Shouting myself out though. Check out my series Zero to Track Star. That's rolling right now. I just dropped a new video on that. Following the series, if you guys want to get out, start running track, start working on your life, start losing weight, start just doing anything other than what you're doing. That's a great way to start. I started from like zero. Like we started at the basics, and we're gonna work our way up to full blown sprinting. So I felt compelled to do that because, like I said, I was going to retire. I wasn't sure I was going to retire from track or not, but it's been a road for me, especially me working on my PhD and school and stuff. I'm just like super busy. But please watch that, subscribe. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for watching, um, and subscribing and following me on my journeys. And if you guys have any other like contributions or any other ideas, like please feel free to leave it in the chat, because this is not the beginning, man. Like I still got a lot of work to do. I have not put as much energy into this channel as I should, but I will. We're gonna get it rolling. But we got videos coming out. Like I said, Everyday Legends series is going to get started. We're going to talk to some people locally, all over the country, not famous people. If I ever start talking to famous people, bruh, I sold out. Okay, I want y'all gotta call me out, chat. Chat. I want y'all to call me out and say, bruh, you sold out. But there's so much knowledge and wisdom in everyday people, and we'll be great regardless of who's president. And I want you guys to understand that like you're not alone. We're in this together, and we're gonna be able to get through it. So this is yours truly, President Legend. I'm running in 2028. I'm signing out. Peace.